Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with commodity commentary. It's about 2:30 Eastern Time. We had another, banner day in the cotton market as the market shot up almost to 94 cents. We got to 93.72, and we're going to go out, close to 9,300. Again, more follow-through buying because of the supposed threat to the production in the northern hemisphere. We know that Texas, although Texas got rain in the last 24 hours, I'm thinking a third of that Texas crop it doesn't matter whether it gets rain or not. Secondly, the crop in the southeast is in jeopardy. Certainly the rain this weekend, we're forecast to have 3 to 5 inches, maybe just a little too much. And then, of course, the big question mark is over in China. You know, there was early talk that Chinese crop was in trouble. People kind of blew that off, but then USDA this past Monday did cut the Chinese crop 1 million bales. And now with the violence in Egypt, of all places, Egypt is a big producer of cotton, particularly the extra long staple cotton that's put in those LL Bean shirts comes from Egypt. And so with all that violence and chaos, you could see a halt to or disruption of agriculture there, I suppose. At any rate, all that came together to rally the cotton market higher. There are more people talking about higher levels now. And if you know anything about the markets, once people start to get the idea out there, then others start to believe it, and before you know it, we're there. So the cotton market may have some more upside yet to go. Grains were down today. I guess that's a little understandable. There's been of course, on Monday we had the friendly supply-demand numbers that was rejected the very next day because of questions about the formulas USDA used, and then the weather began to turn a little bullish to price, and then the USDA came out and through the FSA and said that maybe 3.5 million acres of corn did not get planted, but then again today FSA says they're not through with those tabulations, so. Rather confusing, but the corn market was down today about 9 cents. But I think a lot of that was just profit taking. I don't see any rain out in the Midwest for next week, but maybe the week after. So we're getting to crunch time pretty quick now. So corn, beans, and wheat are all going to become quite violent in price, I would say. Beans today down 6 cents, still able to hold. They went up against some big resistance, couldn't punch through it, understandably, on a Friday. But we'll need to do that come early next week. Wheat's, I'm afraid, acting like a toddler. It's just following corn and beans. In time, it will get its own legs and have better days, I believe. At any rate, it's been a long week. Let's see what next week brings. We'll be on here for you. Any questions or comments, call us. 1-800-910-1910. Have a nice weekend.